Welcome in, collective. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. The Earth Angel Tribe. How y'all feeling on this delightful harvest? I am enjoying this not only blue corn moon energy, right? From September's beautiful harvest that you all better be taking your own 2 handfuls of this month, but also the 9-9 portal, or some may call it 999, because we are in the year of 9 as well. 2025 adds up to 9. Okay, so welcome in. I am Ishani Sankoto. I am your oracle for this container of earth angels, for this container of enlightened ones, a container of those whom are chosen. Okay, so I first and foremost want to say thank you for your presence, as I acknowledge my presence as well for being here. A breath of life for carrying us all. I give much reverence to the divine feminine here in my container, and also the divine masculine, because it's the polarity, right? The yin and the yang. I'm hearing the beauty and the beast. But yes, let's get started on our oracle messages for today. First and foremost, want to thank the Most High Creator for gathering us here, and also for the attunement, for the alignment, for the divine understanding and truth and wisdom and unconditional love. Let's take a few deep breaths to welcome in this beautiful energy, and let's get started. I'm hearing 666. Maybe someone's number they see a lot. Okay, we're going to start with our oracle deck that's going to give us some positive enlightenment and understanding, self-love, self-care, because we're here for the holistic overview, right? We're not here for one part. If it's your first time here, I am a channeler of energy for 5D and above lovers. I am a writer, a singer, a creator, bathed in divinity, His coming is as brilliant as the sunrise. So bathing in divinity, okay? That's your first card. My dear enlightened ones. Halo. The halo, the nurturing. The divine spark between both the child and mother. You may be a new mother. Okay. Or you may be very close to your mother. Or the Most High Mother here. Okay, give us one more card. We'll begin with our chosen ones messages. Reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God, through Christ, has forgiven you. And when you hear the word Christ, think of the consciousness. What was this halo divinity surrounding the metaphysical healing attributes of one when they can step into their highest self, receive their highest self, believe in who they are and what they're made of this cosmic reality, right? So staying in the place of forgiveness, allowing things to naturally unfold, but to look more deeply into what is happening and being able to pull those sympathetic and empathetic heart strings for yourself, for others. Okay? And imagine, it's like, how does our Creator have time to be compassionate with every single last soul whom the Creator has called to be chosen, right? How can you come into that? Okay? Vibrate in that. Okay, I'm gonna get some Magi 144, the chosen ones. Looks so pretty. So I get some messages for you. Nothing there. Alright. Spirit, can you align us with the messages for the chosen ones today? Those who are here to reflect God's compassion. Those who are here to bathe in divinity. What's that mixed in here? And here you may be a Cancer. in the reflection of God, in the fragmentation of God. Do you believe that we are mere fractals of our Creator? Do you believe you merely created yourself into this existence, reality, oneness? Wake up. Wake up. Remember who you are. Remember your light. Remember that you were made of the very crystals that you wear around your neck. Remember the energy that you once held. Remember the energy that you now hold. Because we all had amnesia, right? Born descending here, we all had amnesia. But it's about coming back to the self, the total recall of life's past, of why you're here today. Lemurian blood. Okay, you may consider yourself of Lemuria. I am of Lemuria. Welcome. Any additional messages here? It's like pulling teeth today with this deck. Okay, you're going through a rebirth as you're waking up, coming into your total recall, coming in out of the amnesia, breaking through the fog, remembering your life force energy, utilizing your chi for good. It's time to shine as you're rebirthing. Thank you. Final card. Woo. Royalty, okay? Bathing in divinity puts you in that royal, highly ranked bloodline, right? As you're rising to become the star that you've always known that you are, that you've been self-developing to come into the full and highest version and aspect of, right? Your royal ass self. There'll never be royals in a running name blood. All right, tell me more about our divine ones here. Okay. Got 9 of Cups here. Signifying a very strong emotional wish fulfillment. Okay. Due to what life is abundantly providing for you as you come in and out of this rebirthing process, right? Emotional richness, okay? A wish fulfillment of the balance of your emotional self with the other aspects of your now self. The Knight of Pentacles. Moving slow and steady. Strong. In purity. In clarity. Hustling. But you're grounded. And you have this temperance that one should have if they're to persevere through the obstacles that the chosen ones are usually called to partake in this descending to the earth school, right? Okay, then we have the Three of Wands here, saying that you are in a progressive and confident space. Okay, you have a foresight that is very bright. Okay, very bright. Very confident. I'm seeing Aries here, as well as Virgo. And Pisces here. I want to actually dig into a different deck. You may be experiencing deja vu. Though that to me is like checkpoints that you left behind so that you could remember that where you are is where you planted yourself as you manifested this new reality times past, right? I know that if you're gonna catch that, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, there's times when I felt deja vu and it'd be years past before I feel it again, but I'll be like, all right, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. That's all I need to know, you know? Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull out the Lemurian deck since we have Lemurian blood drop on the table. If you haven't looked up Lemuria and you feel connected, like when you hear the word, the first time I ever saw it was on a tarot card when I asked the deck, where was I from? And Lemuria was the first card that got that. So that's a place where I've spent most of my lifetimes. And I hear that it's still reachable, but within the I'll just say different realms of the earth. Of this physical earth. Alright, align me to the messages of the Lemurian blood deck, please. We will get 5 cards and digest them. That's what I'm hearing. And I will tell you the story. This card deck tells beautiful stories. Okay, your you're highly protected in the spirit realm. And even though you may not feel like you're highly protected in the spirit realm, it carries down. It's like watching a movie or a cartoon where you see some type of figure keep stopping something else from harming whatever else is going on in the same picture, right? And what I'm hearing is Final Destination, where they keep avoiding death. And I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just giving that prime example. Okay. You are beyond the mind. Okay. We are beyond the mind, right? We're soul. You know, the mind is going into the crematory. Like, is that what it's called? Or in the dirt, right? So yes, beyond the mind. Okay, you may have locks. I'm really seeing like locks here, like myself. A little closer. And this card to me is speaking to how when we awaken, you know, through our heart here. Can you see that? Yes, okay. That when we awaken through our heart here and we're able to decalcify the pineal, we come out through the top of our crown, which is tingling for me right now as I explain this, and expand into all of the universe when you dare to go beyond the mind. Now that is very funny, because that just really wrapped itself up, because it's just very true, you know. Tap into your pineal, your mind. When I think of the mind, I think of the brain as a whole. And it's like, no, you really want to damn near see yourself climbing through every little whatever's in there and within your cranium. And I'm just gonna say, you know, blood vessels and different things like that, the skull, just to get to that pine cone pineal and rest there. Okay, cleanse it there yourself, you know, metaphysically. Okay, we do have number 20 shown there, and number 6, the sound of the universe. So you may be a creator of music, or create through some form of artist. Okay, and you may be a part of the new earth music creators in whatever way that may be, whether you are a producer of the beat, a singer on the song, you know, I would call one of the instrumentalists a producer of the beat as well, but you know what I mean, you know, whatever part that you played in, a writer for the music. This card definitely points to how you are a part of the sound of the universe. You also may have had past lifetimes as, you know, a musician. Locks again on this card. With a bang, which is so funny because I just saw someone with their hairstyle and I was like, very different. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. So yeah, this card represents you, you know, dragonfly energy. Maybe one of your spirit animals are very beautiful, I would call flying insects. A lot of sacred geometry, okay? Maybe into sacred geometry, and I mean like writing it, the curves, and with specific, I wouldn't say out there shapes, but yeah, tetrahedrons, and what is the other one that I really like a lot? Just very different shapes, along with sigils. Okay, so this is unfurling your petals. So let's say you're like, what we want to call it, a lotus. Or any other flower that closes when night falls and then opens back up once the sun hits it. So just, you know, imagine your heart which is where you'll find your heart chakra area unfolding like a beautiful, beautiful flower reaching for the sun, unfurling the beautiful petals and allowing itself to breathe and expand. All right. One final card. This is what I was trying to see. This card. That's the final card. Soul Star Chakra. Merging with the divine. And see, this goes with your bathed in divinity, reflecting God's companion, you know, meeting with your creator daily, even if it's just for 5 minutes more than you did yesterday, 1 minute more than yesterday, allowing yourself to bathe in the unconditional love. See those hearts there of our creator, the unconditional love of all of those with whom he placed within your proximity, right? To be a divine empath for, allowing yourself to develop in your time. Okay, I'm seeing the number 10 here, or 510. That may be someone's number. Okay. So yes, my Lemurian star child. Begin to spend more time meditating into your pineal, out of the crown, in truth, in light, in unconditional love. Creating whatever it is artistically that you love to do, that makes your heart smile, that makes the heart chakra unfurl. And continue your transformative healing journey, bathing in divinity, climbing to your highest ascension point, right? And look up your soul star chakra is what I'm hearing. It's been a while since I researched that one as well. I believe we have an earth one and then a soul star one. Definitely correct me in the comments, guys. But yes, if you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe. I do give you back all of your energy as I receive mine. And I hope that this message found you at the most beautiful time. As I said, the Lemurian star child. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to process this rebirth in a way that transforms the soul, right? You are spiritually ranked extremely high in the places where it matters most, right? Because you are royalty, babe. This lifetime and every lifetime past is what I'm hearing. So yes, like if this resonated for you. Again, I'm Ishani. Share, subscribe so you can be very in tune with the next message, as we were able to in tune with each other here for you to receive. So ashe, ashe, ashe. Enjoy your beautiful rise up.